Think about a very important book. This book contains all the rules of the country. It tells us how everyone should live together. It ensures that everyone is treated equally. This special book is called the Constitution. India also has a constitution, and it is very important for us. The Indian Constitution is like a guidebook. It tells us how the government works. It gives us rights, like the right to speak. It also tells us our duties, like respecting our national flag. Every country needs rules. Just like there are rules in school and at home, rules are necessary for the country too. The Indian Constitution is the book of rules for our country. It keeps everything organized and right. The Indian Constitution begins with a promise. It is a promise we make to ourselves and to our country. This promise is called the Preamble. The Preamble states that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. These are big words, but their meaning is very simple. We are a free country that believes in equality and unity. The Preamble promises justice, equal opportunities, and freedom to follow any religion for everyone. It also promises that everyone will be treated like brothers and sisters, no matter their background. The Indian Constitution has many parts, called articles. Each article explains a specific rule or right. Some articles are very important. Article 14 states that everyone is equal before the law. Whether rich or poor, everyone will be treated the same. Article 19 gives us the freedom of speech. We can say what we think and write what we believe. Article 21 states that everyone has the right to life. This means everyone has the right to live with dignity and safety. These are some of the many important articles in our Constitution. Along with the main rules, the Constitution also has regulations. These are small rules that help us follow the big rules. They tell us how to do things the right way. For example, the Constitution says that everyone has the right to education. Regulations tell us how schools should run and what children should study. This ensures that everyone gets a good education. These regulations cover many things. They help the government run smoothly. They protect our environment. They also tell us how to treat animals with kindness. Part 5. The Wise Leader, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The Indian Constitution was written by a group of very wise people. They are called the Constituent Assembly. The leader of this group was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was a wise and respected leader. He was born in Bihar and believed in Gandhiji's teachings. He fought for India's independence. After India became independent, he became our first president. Dr. Prasad ensured that everyone in the assembly had a chance to speak. He wanted the Constitution to be just for everyone. He is remembered for his leadership and dedication to India. Part 6. The Architect of our Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar is known as the architect of the Indian Constitution. He was the chairman of the drafting committee. This committee wrote the first draft of the Constitution. Dr. Ambedkar was a brilliant scholar. He studied law and economics. He fought for the rights of the Dalits. He believed that everyone should have equal rights and opportunities. Dr. Ambedkar worked very hard to write a constitution that would be just for everyone. He wanted to create a society where everyone had equal rights. He is remembered as a hero of equality and justice. Part 7. The Journey of our Constitution, from drafting to implementation. The journey of our Constitution was long and significant. It took almost 3 years to write the Constitution. Drafting began in 1946 and finished in 1949. On November 26, 1949, the Constitution was adopted. This means it was officially accepted, but the Constitution did not come into effect until January 26, 1950. This day is celebrated as Republic Day. The implementation of the Constitution meant that India was no longer under British rule. We were a free country with our own laws. It was a new beginning for India. Part 8. The Pillars of Our Nation. The basic structure of the Constitution. The Indian Constitution is based on some important ideas. These ideas are like the pillars of a building. They are called the basic structure of the Constitution. One pillar is democracy. It means that the people of India choose their leaders. Another pillar is secularism. It means that people are free to follow any religion. Justice, equality. Fraternity is also an important pillar. It means that everyone should be treated with equality and respect. The basic structure ensures that our constitution remains strong and relevant. Part 9. Why our constitution matters. The Indian constitution is very important for us. It protects our rights and freedoms. It ensures that everyone is treated equally. It is a symbol of our freedom and unity. Just as we need rules at home and school, our country also needs rules. The Constitution provides these rules. It helps run our country smoothly and fairly. It is our duty to understand and respect our Constitution. By following the Constitution, we can make India a better place for everyone. It is a document that belongs to all of us. We should value it and protect it.